Welcome back everyone, this is Tick, and today we're going to be doing our character appearance, it looks like. Going in the city, checking it out a little bit, seeing what else this game has to offer. I got 9 loot items last time from the first mission. You know, killed some big beast, he was chasing us down, but we got him. Shot him right in the eyeball or something like that. So, let's do our character creation, why don't we? Alright, who do we want to be? Alright, this is our list. Default don't look no good. Let's do... What about this guy? Oh no. Oh, a little young buck. There we go. I like it. Young whippersnapper. Call sign. Tick man. There we are. Let's get on out of there.
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsis, the last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
Ah, you know how it is, Zoe. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably.
Probably.
I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the Enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
Okay. That's right. Y'all go ahead and fix some soup, because I'm your hero. We gotta figure out what all these markers mean. She has a mark above her head. I guess she wants to talk. What you want to talk about, little lady?
Look who's back in one piece.
Zoe, did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
My job, of course.
Just my job.
Fascinating. I never would have guessed.
I just want to be sure everything's in order.
That's what I like to hear. Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Can't be too careful out there. I'll run you some maintenance checks, make sure everything's humming. Won't impact performance, but I'll add moisture-wicking fabric to the internal padding while I'm at it.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Can't argue with that.
Why would you? If you're running headfirst into chaos, may as well be comfy.
Like the way you think.
I have my moments. Go on. I'll run the checks while you're off.
What a good girl. Thank you. So, it says we've unlocked Forge. Look at all this stuff to read. We'll read all this later. Right now, let's take a look around. Hey, buddy. What's this? Striders. Striders are the bloodstream of the Bastion. They are used to transport people, resources, and vital supplies for short distance or during lengthy expeditions into the wilderness. Strider can house an amplifier and up to 4 javelins at a time. Nice. The rest aside means Striders can safely navigate most common dangers, but are vulnerable to certain chimera and coordinated attacks. Most Striders can withstand being on the edge of a cataclysm, but will not maintain structural integrity within. The Strider's heavy joints groaned as it came to a halt. The widows could smell of the heat of lush foliage. They took one last breath to remember it, for they could not count on fresh air in the Everworld. Only the stuffy, recycled wind from the Strider's systems. In the Everworld, the outside world bring death. The Strider was their city now, but living behind the walls was not new to anyone. So the crew sealed the window shut and plunged headlong into the furious green jungle. Alright. Glad we got that update. What else can we find around here? Let's just take a walk around and see what we can find. Ooh, what is this? A helmet. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and read this. Okay, nice. Rangers sound pretty helpful. Ooh, what's this? The Shapers. Humanity's name for the supreme beings that created the world itself. It is a long-held belief that the Shapers used the anthem of creation to build all aspects of our existence, but had to depart suddenly, leaving their tools behind and our world unfinished. Although they are called the Shapers, their exact number is not known, and all details or motives are purely speculation. And then we got another little story. He saw the great dormant instrument reaching to the sky. Through it was still. It seemed filled with longing. Did the Shaper miss their instruments? Why did they leave them? There were too many. They were too large, scattered across the world, to have thoughtlessly forgotten them. Perhaps they simply had no room, and mournfully cast them aside. Perhaps they were bored with their forging of the word and turned elsewhere. Or perhaps, as was his own experience, they left in haste. He left countless hammers in the wild due to wolven. Oh, we are the wolves. There we go. Let's take a look around some more, why don't we? Alright. What is this? Another helmet? Let's take a look. Interceptor. Created as a scout suit for explorative and diplomatic missions. The Interceptor is the most agile and acrobatic javelin on a lancer can find. Lightning fast, close range attacks combined with specialized weaponry will thrill lancers who crave speed on the battlefield. Nice. Assassin's Blade. At full power, the Interceptor can become immune to damage and channel power to their blade, striking enemies, while empowered will leave after image that continue to damage the target even after the Interceptor has moved to the next threat. Nice. Sound fun as well. I have a vault. Vault tutorial. Everything you collect or salvage is stored here. Manage your inventory and move items onto the junk tab or convert them into salvage straight from inventory. In the junk tab, you can mass salvage items. Okay. Huh. Gear. Interesting, interesting. I don't even know what person I got. But that's our vault. What type of interceptor do I have? Doesn't say. Motion blur. I hate motion blur. Let's turn that off. It's better. Hey, hey, don't keep me out. Move this thing. Alright, so I can't go up in there. We're not ready to go talk to him yet. We're still exploring this town, seeing what they have to offer.
Did she make it back?
Barely. Scars hit pretty bad.
Taking that route before.
Since when does that matter? You get comfortable out there.
Another person wanted to chit chat with me. So let's chit chat.
Hi. You waiting to get in too?
Why are the doors closed?
Quarantine. What else is new?
On which side?
This side. A freelancer brought in tainted cargo or something.
That sucks.
All right then. Now what?
Well, there's always conversation with the charming fellow freelancer.
Of course, I didn't mean.
I'm a little cranky. I think the Sentinels take any opportunity to mess with freelancers.
Isn't it their job to protect the fort?
Yeah. I just wish... I mean, I was born here. Fort Tarsic used to be great. People used to look down on the fort because it wasn't Anthem or Freemark. But I think it was better.
But you were a kid.
Exactly. My brother Kismet and I used to climb that scaffolding just to watch the Striders come and go. Then the market would fill up with happy people and cool things to buy. It even seemed sunnier. Might be my imagination. Though it was before the Harder Age. So, poor Fort Tarsis. It's kind of a crap heap now. Not sure why I keep coming back.
Because it's home, silly.
It's hard to give up on home, even if you should know better.
You're right. Does that make me foolish?
Is it
Yep.
okay if I don't answer that?
Well, everything I own is on the other side of these doors. Looks like I'm stuck here. But you should save yourself.
Okay. Good luck.
I'm Freelancer Johnny, by the way. See you around.
Alright, freelancer Johnny. Maybe you can come help me someday.
Scars are getting bold.
Looks like I'm getting corralled in here.
You're not worried.
All we can do is sit tight and hope our people get a few wins out there.
Sit tight. You can do that.
What we got down here? We got us a little cubby hole. Look at all this stuff. What is this? Shaper relic. That's what we just did. That was the first quest. Instruments left behind by the Shapers when they abandoned the world they created, varying in shape, size, and purpose. Relics are powered by the Anthem of creation, and are commonly believed to be the very tools that constructed the world. If an activated relic becomes overwhelmed by the Anthem, it creates a cataclysm. often causing fragments to break off the relic. Lancers have to discover through trial and error that returning these fragments to the rightful place can, in some cases, silence the relic. Okay. Now a poem. The relic shuddered before them, and the freelancers sparring into the action. Permodes went left. Permodes? I don't know what his name is. Gathered the nearest echo into his pack, then dashed to the relic, quickly restoring it. Glimmer went right to protect the citizens of the market and led them to safety. Lastly, Yuri, suddenly free of his previous intoxication, raised his mace and chortled heartily at the chimera that sprung from the relic's maw. Alright. What is all this? Weekly trials, monthly trials, daily trials. Earn the weak point striker feat by hitting enemies' weak points to defeat them. Okay. Weekly mission. Successfully complete missions. Alright. Monthly trials. Complete Plat Glory challenges before time runs out. Okay, so we got some objectives to keep us busy. Another book. Ciphers. Ciphers are individuals with a sensitivity to the anthem of creation and are capable of telepathic communication and heightened mental calculation. Many young people who are identified as having this unique gift undergo ember exposure and dedicated training to enhance their mental skills. When cipher abilities first appeared, Corvus sought to use these individuals for covert purposes. They developed amplifier technology and created a type of institutional training center called a Satomi. The most important and advanced of these is Izarat, the premier Satomi located in Anthem. Later, the Cipher Revolution brought ciphers expanded rights, freedom to choose how their abilities were used, opening a new world of communication between settlements and in the aid of lancers. While javelins were invented long before the cipher phenomenon, the addition of ciphers to operations outside the wall has made all lancers safer and more effective. Now, the poem. What do we see? Everything. Images, words, patterns, feelings. Our memories are deeper in the amplifier than out. It's not just our memories, but any other cipher we connect with. We become one. It will make the outside world a bit frustrating, doesn't it? I don't know. Does it? What kind of holographic symbols are these? I don't even know. We got an empty news table. So let's see what kind of news we got. No messages. Adventure together. As a member of, you can refer up to 4 friends and they'll get a free week of Origin. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Big job, yes?
Decent. An Arcanist number.
Good, good. Got to show people why we're here.
A few more contracts on the board would help with that.
No need to tell me. So little trust. And even our own, they forget. How many read the wall?
You know how it is.
Yes, yes. Look, you come back with something to brag about, alright?
Damn straight.
You know I will. What is this? Freelancer reputation. Let's take a look. Freelancer loyalty 1. Progress 0 of 500. Complete activities that further the freelancer cause. The work you do will help the enclave grow and expand, more amplifiers in use, more freelancers, and a return to the glory days. Loyalty rewards. 1 uncommon universal component blueprints. Nice. Rare universal component blueprints. Epic universal blueprints. Okay. I'm wondering if I just get this once I get the next level, or is this level 1, 2, and 3? All right. What's going on in here? Looks like some shady business going on. What are you bowing to?
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy? You don't measure it, you don't count it, it's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the cipher chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
Well, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I will find an arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cipher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a Javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do?
No.
She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the Capitol day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit, that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good Javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
I'll down your boosters, Hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance, I promise.
No, you won't.
Fine.
Not on my
I
watch.
can afford a spare suit anyway. Job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet, I'm starving.
Oh.
We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your Javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
Sounds good, buddy. We're gonna get it all tuned up. Alright, the gateway unlocked. Links unlocked. Whatever does that mean? Alright, so we're gonna head back out. Looking around for stuff as we go. Making sure we picked up everything. Leave no stone unturned in this pit. Whoa, doors just flew open. It's because of my psychic ability. I just was like, sesame open. Sesame seed, sesame... I don't even know what I'm saying. Alright, door's still closed. Big guy still guarding everything. Still locked out of this conversation right here. I don't even like that. These look like shops eventually I'll get to get into. Is my vault over there? What's up? Alright, let's see what we got to do. It looks like we have to go back to the Javelin.
Owen, you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
Uh-oh. Set up.
We needed to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
Uh-oh. Yes.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Shaper relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer?
Ooh.
We'll make it worth your while.
Really? Tell me about it.
Looks like the freelancer's right again. Well, us anyway.
Excuse me, I just got a... That is excellent. I will then run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
Uh-oh, my reputation's preceding me.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
You're welcome.
Okay, and if I have...
Find Matthias. Trust me, I'm a person you want to know.
Okay. Guess I want to know you. Forge unlocked. The Forge allows you to equip new gear and weapons, personalize how your Javelin looks, and create new loadouts. Okay. Getting to know the Forge. Investigate Forge and unlock your first Javelin. So this is the... Oh.
Can you believe all the mess out here? You can't turn around without tripping over something.
So this is the Forge button. Hey, did you want to talk? No, you don't want to talk. Alright, Forge. Javelin unlock. Tarsic has given you your resources to replenish your old Javelin. Choose carefully. You'll be using the suit until new Javelin classes become available at level 8, even if you restart the game. Whoa. Okay. So now we gotta pick. Start with Storm. Storm is the latest in Javelin design, using ember corded seals to harness the power of elements. Its ability to float above combat components for its light armor. Operated by a skilled lancer, the Javelin's light, ice, and other elemental attacks make it an invaluable tool against the Dominion. Okay. Commonly used by their frontline fighters, this reliable Javelin has well-rounded offensive and defensive capabilities due to an even balance of armor and speed. The Ranger's propulsion pack can launch quick airstrikes on unsuspecting foes, as well as navigate challenging terrain during exploration. Alright, Colossus. Heavy armored Javelin is cornerstone of human society and is used in various occupations, including industrial work, deep-sea diving, and heavy transport. Though slower than other models, this Javelin can withstand a punishing amount of damage. In battle, you can count on the Colossus to hold the line or disperse threats with a tremendous strength in close combat. And finally, the Interceptor. Created as a scout suit for explorative and diplomatic missions, the Interceptor is the most agile and acrobatic Javelin that's confined. Lightning fast, close range attacks combined with specialized weapons with the Thrill Lancers create speed in the battlefield. I think I'm going to go with a Ranger. A balance. Alright, we got the Ranger. Loadout tutorial. Use the loadout tab. Okay, we're in the loadout tab. To change weapons, parts, and gear, create custom loadouts in the Javelin menu. R. Press space on unlock tabs to switch your equipment. Press right click to move the camera. and left click to circle around the suit. Zoom in and out with the center mouse button. Switch to appearance, tab E to customize your look. Appearance. There are many ways to change the appearance of your javelin. Explore new materials, colors, and animations to start. Add finishing touches like level of wear, vinyls, and metal plating. Use coins or shards to purchase new appearance items. Alright. Look at that helmet. New appearance materials can be unlocked. Some purchased through the store or forge, others unlocked through challenges. Unlock appearance items with coins or shards. So it's a relic helmet. We ain't trying to buy nothing. Torso. Look at that. Coins. No, we don't want to buy it, but we're gonna go with all legendary stuff. Legion of Dawn legs, legendary. Vinyls. What kind of vinyls we got? Okay, the vinyl's at the top of his dome. I like that one. Get a little mouth on the back. We want this thing to be shiny and new. Yes, we do. Alright, so victory. Alright, so we got I like the flare. We won't do flare for everything. Oh. Guess we can't. Alright, so that's our animations. And finally, paint. Paint tool. Javelins have multiple slots you can customize. Materials options on the left. Color options are on the right. The material type decision, pattern, color, or material plating options are available. Look at that. Like it. Primary. Secondary hard paint. Ooh, look at that blue. Like it. I don't see much of a difference there. Guess that's the... Don't really see much of a change and stuff. But I do like shiny metal. Let's make everything shiny metal. I want to do the color. Steel's default. Alright, so we got to change that. Let's do... There we go. Yeah. Looking like a... I don't even know what. There it is. That's... Need some more red up in here. Alright, that's good enough. It's good enough for our parents. Load out.
Can't let you go unprepared.
Seeking Missile Power 1. This inventory is Javelin specific. Press space on items you want to equip. Compare current equipped items. Check on the right. Selected items on the left. Okay. So that's nothing we can change here. Alright, so I would like ammo. Like lots of ammo. That's a definite keeper. What about this one? Common light machine gun. Love it. Love machine guns. Grenade. Can't change none with that. Components. Slots locked. Support gear locked. Alright, looks like we're done. Got us a ranger. Looking like an alien.
Better days, hasn't it? There's more crits than people down there, I think.
Alright, and that's our tour of the city. That's our colorful mech. Look like a Power Ranger mix of something. But I hope you enjoy it. Like and subscribe. This is Tick. Next episode, we're going to start this expedition. See what we can find.